If you can't help the people of California, well then just butt out, quite frankly. Well, just sitting there having my coffee and what have you. I had a shower and all that because someone said I was smelly in the comments. That's kind of the level of things you get these days. It's just ridiculous. Lack of thinking, eh? You can't come up with a decent response to an argument, well then, oh, I'll say they're smelly, you know? It's daft. Absolutely daft. But, you know, the people in California, they're really going through it at the moment with these wildfires. And they're getting so much grief. Online grief, political grief, you name it, they're just getting grief. And I just want to lay down just one or two little facts regarding California. Because without them, you'd be buggered, quite frankly. Anyway, well, yeah, please boot the old like button. You've got to support the channel, you do it on Patreon or buy us a coffee and help us feed us dogs. Actually, medication as well comes to that. Well, like I say, just sitting there having a coffee and that, and it's like, what the heck is going through these people's minds? They just, some of the comments I've read are like, people of California, they deserve it. Where were they when we needed help? Well, they were there. That's the thing, you see. They were there. Whether it be emergency teams or whether it be monetary funding from California. And why can they afford to do that? Well, it's because they're the fourth largest economy in the world. The fourth largest. It's a bigger economy than the United Kingdom. So for anyone to say that they're not propping you up is a little bit, how to put it, idiotic. Absolutely idiotic. They also produce around 60% of your produce in the United States. It's crazy. Most of the federal funding in the United States from California, just that one state. I wonder if it's a blue or red state. Leave in the comments down below. Well, these wildfires, and as a bit of an environmentalist, it deeply concerns me. It's not just obviously humanitarian life and your homes and stuff. It's also about all the little biostructures and the loss of the trees, the animals having to find some. You know, some of them moved. Have to obviously move on, and some would have died, been burned to death. And then obviously the insects. You know, the whole thing, the whole ecosystem in the surrounding areas of California. Now, for people to leave these stupid bloody comments, it just shows the level of idiocy. They are morons. I'm sorry, these maggots are morons. Maggot morons. And it's quite sad to see the way we're heading now. And, you know, the US government's not going to do anything about it. There's proof online that likes of Mark Zuckerberg has been, well, not online, but there's proof, well, it is online, but there is proof that he was bullied. Well, it was online bullying, actually, to be fair, a lot of it was, against Mark Zuckerberg. Threats. And also threats to his face regarding Donald Trump and basically forcing him to kiss the ring. Just makes him weak. And there he is going on about masculinity. The man who had a period of time where he looked like his hair was glued on, like a Lego man. Although you can pull that off again, I suppose. You can change the colour and, well, in fashions. You have curls if you like. But no, he chose a perm instead. Yeah, that's masculine apparently. It's crikey. These people are just unreal. But, you know, that's kind of what we're up against now. And the poor people in California are the ones who are getting the brunt of this social media attack. And they don't deserve it. They were always there. They were. They were the first, some of the first, to come to the aid of other states, but also countries. Even Australia, Hawaii, etc., etc. Oh, yeah, Asheville, don't forget Asheville. They were there for them as well. But no, you just want to attack them because of where they politically lean. Like I say, leave in the comments down below. It's funny that the richest state is... if you know where I'm heading with that. But you see, it's it's a sorry state of affairs where we're becoming. It's going to be getting a lot worse. And you need to stand up against it. You know, TikTok is literally going to be turned off on the 19th. They announced it last Thursday. You know, so okay, that's one social media misinformation platform gone. This one will be next. You know, considering they gave £1 million to Donald Trump as well. The alphabet. And it's just, I actually find it very painful where we're heading. It's become so dangerous. So dangerous. And sometimes I think to myself, well, maybe we just cut ourselves off from all this. Simplify our lives. Unfortunately, every single system which you might need services or whatever, dealing with your taxes, is all done online now. It's very frustrating. If I was on my own, I'd probably get a boat. As a boatman anyway, I got my yacht masters, so, I could just get a boat and disappear for a bit. Just get it out of your system, Go back to basics. That's what I'd like to do. What about you? How do you avoid this idiocy that we're now living in? And, and please shout out to the people in California who clearly are going for it. And the winds are, well, they've relented at the moment, but they're supposed to be getting back up again. These are unprecedented times, regarding the winds and the fires. There's no way California or any state could have dealt with that. You're not prepared. Same in the United Kingdom, France, Germany, near you. We're not prepared either. No one's prepared for that kind of level of natural phenomenon. Just not. The wind direction, the lifts in the wind, and the dryness at the moment. It's not dry here, I'll tell you. It's very wet here in France. It really is. Anyway, leave it in the comments down below. But please beat the old like button and maybe subscribe to the channel. If you've got a support channel, do it on Patreon or buy us coffee. And spread the word, California doesn't deserve this. And for those of you who are saying that, go to hell, quite frankly. Toodaloo!